And that was Vostok Amphibian Scuba Dude. Interesting watch, cool little thing, eh? It's a junk horologically, but it's such a interesting watch. And now back to Bear Clooney's Watch Studio to take a look at Seagull 1963. And we're back at Bear Clooney Watches studio. Here we are with Seagull 1963 and Chinese MiG-15, reflecting on the heritage and history of this watch. You know what? I have to say the Seagull 1963 is one of the more intriguing watches that was re-released. It's a reissue. And I think there are a couple of things I like about this watch. Actually, I love this watch. It's by far my favorite inexpensive watch. And the reason for that is this watch holds a certain heritage, horological history. Number one, it's very original. Number two, it's a chronograph movement, mechanical chronograph movement, which, let's be frank, is not a simple movement. That's a 19 to 20 or 21 joules hand-wound column wheel chronograph movement. ST19, which is the resurrection of the movement developed in 1961 under Project 304. And it's resembling the Venus chronograph movement. So I would say this watch is also very military aesthetics, yet very attractive. I like the cream dial. Obviously, these hands are not blued thermally. It is painted blue. Maybe they shouldn't have done that, but hey, okay. I love the gilded numbers and indices. The cream dial is quite attractive. The watch is unique in its appearance. The size is wonderful. It's 38 millimeter, and this watch wears beautifully. Let's take a look at the movement. I think movement is what really will impress you, considering the price of this watch, which I think is about $300. And here we have the movement of the Seagull 1963. Synthetic rubies, of course, and again, not thermally treated screws, but blued by paint, still do give a very attractive aesthetics of this movement in the back. And this display will definitely be something that watch lover will enjoy. The chronograph engages, you can see it. We stop it, you can see it. We reset. And you know what? I mean, here we go. Let's start the movement. So it's a 2-register chronograph. On this side, we have the 30-minute counter for the chronograph, and here is the second hand for the actual watch. So there goes the chronograph itself. Let's stop it. Let's reset. Hey, listen, $300 mechanical chronograph, please. I think this is quite cool. 38mm is nice size. It's very vintagey on your wrist. Some people do not like this NATO strap, and they dress this with a nice leather straps and so on. I, on the other hand, think that this actually suits the military feel and purpose of this watch. This is actually sapphire on this one. They come in a different versions. This one is a little more expensive. It's also sapphire on the back, displaying the movement. I like this watch. I genuinely do. And aesthetically, it's very pleasing. Even though, you know what, I'm not a fan of the painted hands. It kind of does have that cool look. Even the communist star, and trust me, Bear Clooney is not a fan of communists. But this communist star does give a certain uniqueness in the aesthetic appeal of the watch. We'll ignore the political connotation with it. We're talking here aesthetics. We're talking here horology and watches. I think it suits this watch. There you go. This is my absolutely favorite cheap watch. And I'm just gonna now put it on my wrist so you can see how it wears on my wrist. Actually. And here you can see this watch on my 7.25 inches wrist. Hey, listen, I don't want to hear you guys talking how I wear my watches too tight. I don't care. I wear them how I like. But take a look. I think this watch wears so nice. Some find it a little bit too thick. You will reduce this appearance of thickness if you actually put it on a strap rather than NATO, because NATO runs under it, so adds a little bit to the thickness of the watch. Doesn't bother me. Watch is fully polished. Makes sense for the price range. And I think it's a quite charming chronograph. This is something that, dare I say it, I would recommend to experience. I mean, if you are into watches and you are not able to afford entry level luxury timepiece, go with it. Give it a shot. Play with it. Learn about it. And you know what? I'm keeping this watch. I like it. I enjoy it. I will even wear it occasionally. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I'm honest. I don't know. But I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, hey, I like this. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. The cream dial is very appealing, eh? Okay, this is going for too long. I'm going back to Bear Clooney's cave to wrap up this video and reset. Done. A watch is not loomed. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to give you my point of view on inexpensive watches, shitters, and show you two of my favorite shitters. And at the end, Please don't forget to subscribe, to click like or dislike, depending on what your opinion is, and make the comment below. All the best to all of you from Bear Clooney.